Well. I've been hard at it here. Turn all this bunch of junk planking out. Got finished taking that plank off right there so I can get to the horn timber. I found where the horn timber was replaced. I didn't really believe it was, but you can see right there where they scarfed it on there. And under there, I got finished tearing this planking out so I can get to all that. But we got the old planking removed out the way. There's a couple bad planks there. There's the keel, of course. And there's a seam right there has got to get taken out, and all that plank in there is is bad, excuse me, where the shaft alley is, so that's fun. Everything's got to go up, as you can see, and I got to make sister frames right here. Well, that's tore out from where she fell over, but looks like it's all repairable, and looks like most stuff is good. You can see the transmission there, and shaft stuff and blocks. I already removed that. And it's really low, so I got the boat real low in the grind, so I'm pretty crushed, as you can see. But I gotta move that bunch of nonsense right there, plywood junk, and so I can finish taking that garboard plank off there and get in here. And I got a couple other places that are kind of bad looking, so mainly this whole area there, but mostly I'm going to do is patch that. As you can see, I got my chine caps on there, so making it nice and strong. I can tear this bunch of bull crap out of here where the keel pipes are bolted to. And I'm going to show you the planking. The reason I had to tear this planking out, so I got this one here might still be reusable. So what on earth is that? A piece of junk right here, but anyway, it's pretty warped if you ask me. But anyway, so we got that plank there. We got to save that. And see the worms, they got to it. All this crap had it got eaten up, and so we had this, all this had to come out anyway. But it's all juniper. You can see the stinking worms got to it. The reason worms got to it on this side, keel pipes was there, and they couldn't get paint up on there good, so when she was sitting there, they got eaten. And I don't know how these little nails can have so much strength to it, but they are incredible. But I bought me this little vibrating tool here, whatever you call it, hammerhead on Amazon, and I'm pleased with it. So that rolled out of there as well. But we got that done. Got it taken out. I say we, like I got a turd in my pocket. Me and my dog, wherever she's at. But you can see here all this 920 or 5200 or whatever this bunch of silicone crap they put on here is, where she sat in the mud, and the shoeing's bad, so I replace that or cap that some kind of way. When I take it off there, I gotta move all this junk out the way, and so get here, get that wheel off. I already moved everything back and loosened, so I gotta get that off for some kind of way, and get that stern bearing off there. You see, she's been played with over the years, all this bunch of junk. The rudder, you see with a little short I put there on the other day. That's a weird place to put a thing, but got that there. That's all crust sheet and stuff, so we gotta figure something out about that. But 920 Boss stick is what I use for that glue. Like 50-100, but way cheaper and just as good in my experience. But so we got that out of there. Teared all this out. So this is the first little clip of video you're gonna see, about 5 minutes long. So, and then next week or two, I'll hopefully get in here and start removing the rest of this, and maybe I'll do some video of taking stuff apart. But I don't really have a whole lot of time to mess with the camera, but I'll do what I can for y'all. So this is it right now, and I'll show you the chine caps right quick. These chine caps here are just 7/8 by 6 by 16 juniper planks I scarfed together to make them 25 foot, 25 and a little bit. And my dog scarfed them together. See them going back that way, of course. I think I put a couple things on Instagram about it. You can check me out on there. And I gotta take these screws out. I'm gonna plane it back and do a piece here up top to make it even, and go down the log in here. This one I got a little bit, a little paint on this one. Here's a log in here. I'll do a video in the coming time of how Leslie Hamilton, the man who built these boats, built them with the log, and then why he done them that way, and how he put the stem in there. It's interesting. But there's the other one, and you see she's dry. I haven't had that rain in a while, so all her seams are opened up. But That'll make her a lot stronger. She had a 2x4 one on her originally. If you watch my first video, you can probably see it's still on there. But it's not on there at the moment. But and I placed a bottom plank right here. A short little piece, so got that in there. Went pretty good, and this side's in way better condition. It's got one worn spot I can see up there, and that's about it, and that's probably nothing to worry about. So all that square is going to come off too, and the rest of this bunch of bull. But I'm going to try to get by without having to take this garter plank off this side, but I might have to, garter plank being the one against the keel. So hopefully I won't have to. I do see a spot where she's sunk in a little bit, but maybe I can just refasten the back to get her to sister frame. So I can still reach her from the other side, so if I can get by without doing it, I will. And for some reason, he used cypress on this boat. I removed all this section out of here. It was all bad anyway. You can remember seeing the videos of it. And probably got to take the whole thing off there and do something, but I made a section for this. But anyway, this is actually going to be planked over and sister framed again and stuff. As you can see, it's a mess, but I got the whole thing nice and loose. So all this whole plank's got to come out. So I'll get that, and hopefully I'll keep you along all that mess. But this you won't even see this, because this will be sanded down to bare wood, and Juniper's going to go back over top of it, along with stainless steel caps on the side that he had on there originally. The man I got this boat from had her originally, and is to keep the chains from the clam kick net not to come up and distort her sides, but I use it to make her stronger. So anyway, that's it for now. I got a little over 7 minutes, but thanks for watching. I'll keep you all posted.